Happy New Year and that. Listen. All right, we're gonna get straight into this. All right. Listen, I've come prepared. Yeah. So make sure you hit that like button. In fact, before we get into that, yeah, before we even get into that, it's February already, right? So I'm still gonna wish y'all a happy New Year. Get me? Like I said, it is February 2025 already. So I might as well wish you a happy New Year and that. You know what I mean? Like, bear with me for a few seconds as well. All right. So basically, what I need you to understand, if you haven't subscribed yet, you might as well subscribe right now. Yeah. Um. Also, shout out to all the new subscribers and the returning subscribers. You already see the title of this video, so you know what's up. We're gonna get straight into this, yeah, because the community guidelines are something that we all should know, but they keep adding, and it is what it is. So, just to break down what we're gonna go through already, because I already got a few things I've done before, but this is what we're gonna run through. We're gonna run through, sensitive language, you know, like V&D content. I'm gonna be very careful with the words I'm saying there as well. Harassment and cyberbullying. All right. Harmful or dangerous content. Well, hate speech of violent and criminal organizations, regulated goods. Like, there's so many things that we're gonna run through. You understand? We're going to run through them. But so without further ado, let's just get straight into it. Let's get straight into it. Give me a second. I need to make sure that this is available to actually watch. Okay, yeah, I'm here anyway. All right. But yeah, let me know how your New Year's been so far. Do you know what I mean? How has it been so far? Like, seriously, like, how has it been? Because you see, in this life, sometimes we just gotta ask how it's been. You know what I mean? And what can be done to make it even more better. Or, you know what I mean? So obviously we've gone through the overview in the By the way, my name is Versatile, aka the Alkebulan Trust. Get me? This is the channel you can come where you can trust that I'm gonna have great reaction videos. All right. However, because I was doing reaction videos, unfortunately, I ended up getting a community strike on my channel. So, I was unable to post content for about a week. And so I thought, you know what? When I come back, I have to do some reaction videos to what are the actual, community guidelines, because they weren't as specific into the details into why I got, do you know what I mean, banned. But it's fine. We keep it moving, all right? I'm not saying banned, but restricted. But anyway, let's so where we were we were here. So obviously I've done fake engagement, I've done impersonation, external links, spams, deceptive practices and scams, playlists, additional policies, and child safety. So now we are at the part where when it comes to thumbnails. All right. So listen, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell notification. Get me? Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it grooving. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So this is the thumbnail policy. All right. Thumbnails and other images that violate community guidelines aren't allowed on YouTube. Images include banners, avatars, posts, and any other YouTube feature that has images. So they're just explaining what. I want to read that again just so I can really understand it. So, thumbnails and other images that violate our community guidelines aren't allowed on YouTube. Okay, so what do they mean by that? Why don't they just get straight into it? Like, this is what would violate the community guidelines if you post this type of thumbnail. These are going to say, like, keep it basic. You know what I mean? Anyway, so images include banners, avatars, posts, and any other YouTube feature that has images. If you find thumbnails or other images that violate this policy, report them. If you find a few videos or comments that you want to report, you can report the channel. Anyway, what this policy means for you: don't post a thumbnail or other images on YouTube if it shows. You see, this is what they should have really started with. Just get straight into it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, mature imagery. I'm not even going to say that word. Mature acts, the use of mature toys and fetishes or other naturally gratifying imagery. I have to be careful with the words I'm saying. So if I sound like I'm, you know, doing the Missy Elliott thing, don't mind me in it. Nudity, oh, that even still said the same thing. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. That including that, so N including G, imagery that depicts unwanted sexualization, violent imagery that intends to shock or disgust, graphic or disturbing imagery with blood or gore, sensitive or lewd language, a thumbnail that misleads views or think they're about to view something that's not in the video. That is clickbait, and I do not like clickbait. That's why I said the content you're going to see in this live stream is basically exactly what is going what exactly what's going to be. It says what it's done does in the tin, basically. You know what I mean? This is what we're going to get into. Like, shout out to Paps though, because I did ask if I could react to his content, and he let me know. Sure, you can. Like, he said, I can't remember. He responded back quickly, basically. I still need to respond back to him, basically. But look, the reality is, sometimes it feels like I'm gonna have to ask for permission, right? Which is fine. But this is very interesting in regards to the thumbnail, because you see when it comes to the thumbnail, like let's for example forget. So look, here's the thing about thumbnails, because sometimes with thumbnails you want to make sure that it pops. You want to make sure that it's that if you're a content creator, and even if you're not a content creator, and you can relate to this still. Most times when it comes to content, it's not always going to be the title that grabs you. It's the actual imagery of the actual video. That's like, you know what I mean? Like, think about it. Leave your answer in the comment section below. On a scale of 1 to 10, how important is the thumbnail to you? And does it have to relate? In fact, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how is important to you? 10 being the highest. And then the next question I'm going to ask is this: when it comes down to the imagery of the content or the thumbnail, does it need to include what the video is going to be about? Because most times when it is about that, it makes it a lot more like you understand it because it tells a story. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you go to my other channel, the Real Versatile channel, you will see that I've been learning how to do certain thumbnails. You know what I mean? Like, I'm having fun with it. So, you know, when I do find something that I really feel like I can create on here, you'll see it. And again, they say this above list isn't complete. So why do they keep doing this? Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Sometimes so age restricted thumbnails and thumbnail removal. Sometimes a thumbnail may not be appropriate for all audiences, but it doesn't violate our community guidelines when it happens. We may age restrict the video, or we may remove the thumbnail, but we don't issue a strike on the channel. If we remove a thumbnail, we will let you know. You can upload another thumbnail. Here's what we consider when we remove or age restrict these kind of thumbnails, whether that team, I say that team because I'm thinking about that French, is it a French team? You know what I'm saying? The derriere or G are the focal point of the thumbnail. Whether the subject is depicted in a pose or clothing that is intended to mentally arouse the viewer. Huh? Oh, I get what I mean now. Whether violent or gory imagery is the focal point of the thumbnail, whether written text is intended to be vulgar or shock or disgust viewers. The shock thing, I'm trying to still understand now, because if you're honest, like if there's content that you want to watch that is drama based, yeah, most time those headlines and those wording, even in the thumbnail, is actually shocking. Do you understand? Like, and it draws your attention. So that's going to be interesting how to navigate that. You know what I mean? But obviously, it is what it is. Whether the title, description, tags, or other data indicate the intent to shock or disgust viewers. Most times, I'll be honest, like even with the content I've been creating on my other channel, it's like it's not necessarily to shock people. It's more of the fact that this is actually shocking. Like, do you know what I'm saying? This is shocking. There's something else I'm gonna react to on my other channel like later on. But like that is as well as that's also shocking. I don't know what the facts are. I only saw the brief headline of it and I thought, okay, let's see. You know what I mean? But anyway, what happens when the thumbnail violates the policies? As per usual, if your thumbnail contains P, we may terminate your channel. If your thumbnail violates other policies, we remove the thumbnail and may issue a strike against your account. If this is the first time you posted the content that violates our community guidelines, you are likely to get a warning with no penalty to the channel. You will have the option to take policy training to allow the warning to expire after 90 days. However, if one of your thumbnails violate the same policy within that 90-day window, the warning may not expire. Oh my days. You know, I just realized I wasn't sharing this tab all this time. All this time, I wasn't sharing this tab. Crazy thing. So we're just going to briefly go over it. So as you can see here, I won't even read it. You know what I mean? We see it here. We see it here. We see it here. You know what I mean? We see it here. We see it here. We see it here. You know what I mean? I apologize if you didn't see that. Do you know what I mean? Where was I now? So the warning may not expire, and your channel may be given a strike if you violate policy and complete training. You will get another warning. If you get 3 strikes in 90 days, or your channel just deducted violatively content, your channel may be terminated. Learn about our strike system. We may terminate your channel or your account. Repeated violations. The irony. I want to mention that what I said that team, and then I just see a notification that team is playing PSG today. You literally couldn't make it up. No, seriously, you literally if you think I'm playing, watch this. Yeah, I'll do after this. If you get three strikes in 90 days, you're trying to. Okay, I read that. If you terminate your channel or your account for repeated violations of the community guidelines or terms of service, we may also terminate your channel or account after a single case of severe abuse or when the channel is dedicated to policy violation. We may prevent repeat offenders for taking policy training in the future. Learn more about the channel or account termination. But before we do that, and before we move on to the next one, let me show you something. Watch this. You think I'm playing? Look, I kid you not. You understand? I kid you not. I can't even say the name of that team. Do you know what I mean? Because it violates community guidelines if I actually say it. But it's all about context. I mean, in football, they can more or less get away with it. But like, yeah, man. So I just got to see where the Blue Coast team is. Yeah, I mean, they're probably like 13th. No, they're not. They're 9th. Impressive. Anyway. So where was he? All right. So that's that one. Let me know what your thoughts are on that particular community guideline. Let me know what your thoughts are. Did you learn anything new? Like, what did you learn? If you learned anything, like, what did you learn? Bear with me, cause all right. What did you learn? Let me know. Give me a second. Yeah, man, I'm gonna shout out this person here. Forgive me if I can't pronounce your name. But shout you out, you know what I mean? Shout you out. If you want to shout out, go ahead, leave a comment in the comment section in the live feed. Get me, I'll give you a shout out. Let's go. Let's hope that this time though I don't make the mistake of not sharing the page. So next is the N and mature content.